All right, so just looking at a property of limits today, which says that the limit of a product is the product of the limits. So you'll see what that means. This is definitely not a proof, but it's just sort of a visual demonstration of why that idea might be true. Let's jump into it. So if we have a look at this line, y equals x, or f of x equals x, and then we think about the limit as x approaches 2. So we can approach the x value of 2 from either direction. But if you just look at this dot here for now, this dot's going to approach x equals 2 as x as x approaches 2, y approaches 2, right? So that's this dot here. These other dots become clear why they're there in a second. But yeah, the limit as x approaches 2 of f of x equals 2. Okay, yeah, the next thing we want to look at is this red line, which is y equals x squared, or we're going to call that g of x equals x squared. So if we think about the limit as x approaches 2 for g of x, you can hopefully see that's going to approach 4. So again, looking at this dot now, as that approaches 2, as the x value approaches 2, that dot on that red line approaches 4. And the same would be true from the other direction as well. Okay, and then what we can look at is, okay, if we took the product of both of those limits. So we took this multiplied by this, we'd get 2 times 4, which would give us 8. And yeah, what we'll notice is that this is going to be the same as taking the limit when you multiply the functions together. So let me show you what I mean by that. If we take f of x multiplied by g of x, we get x cubed. And so let's take the limit of x cubed as x approaches 2. That's going to give us 8, right? So we've got the purple line here now is h of x equals x cubed, which is f of x times g of x. And again, now we're going to look at this purple dot as x approaches 2 for this purple line. The limit approaches 8. And again, that would be true from both directions. So obviously this isn't a proof, but it's just sort of a visual demonstration of this fact. So if we take the limit as x approaches a of f of x and multiply by the limit as x approaches a of g of x, that's equal to the limit as x approaches a of f of x multiplied by g of x. And hopefully that's a nice, simple visual demonstration of that mathematical fact. All right, good stuff. Let's keep up the hard work.